Hello everyone, I am Adiola of Dante Fashion School. We went to fashion designs and bag making, and as you all know, to our long-time subscribers, this channel is purposely for bag tutorials, and to our first-time viewers, you are welcome to my channel. I still remain Adiola of Dante Fashion School. But before we proceed, I would like everyone, for as many people that are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. It won't cost you a dime. It won't cost you a dime. So let's get started into this work. I'll be making this beautiful piece of bag. It's actually a men's purse, but well, it's for unisex though. So let's get started. Let's get started. Here is the leather material I'll be working with, and this is the front body. So for the measurements, I have 8 inches of length, 8 inches of length, and then for the width, I have 12 inches of width. I'll be slashing this material into two because I'll be fixing my zipper in between. So from the upper part, I'll be measuring 3 inches, and then I'll be slashing that 3 inches. I gave it a round curve on all the edges. I measured 1 inch to the left, which is to the width, and then I measured 1 inch to the length, and then I curved it round. Now in fixing my zipper, I'll be attaching a little piece of leather material about 2 to 2.5 inches on both sides of the zipper. Do you understand? On both sides of the zipper, but I'll be attaching a little piece of material about 2.5 inches on both sides. And once I'm done with that, I'll be attaching it to the leather material. Once I'm done fixing the zipper, the next thing I need to do now is to top stitch it. After the top stitching, I'll be repeating the same process for the upper part. Now I'm done with that. The next thing I need to do now is to fold the material and notch the middle. Yeah, I'll be notching the middle. After notching the middle, I will be using this template and in this pattern to cut out the back piece. Do you understand? Don't forget it's front and back. So this is the front, and then I'll be cutting out the back. So once I'm done cutting out the back, I'll be cutting out my lining. I'll be fixing my lining, and in the process of me fixing my lining, I'll be piping it all around. Yes, don't forget that I'll be piping it all around, but I'll be doing that off the camera, to reduce the length of the video. I'll be doing that off the camera. Now I'm done fixing that, and I'm done cutting out the back pattern. I'm done cutting out the back pattern. So let's move forward. So the next thing I need to do now after cutting out the back pattern is to pipe the back. Do you understand? I'll be piping it, and after piping it, I'll be cutting out my lining for the backs. And then for the lining of that back, I'll be cutting about three pieces different lining. Do you understand? The main lining, which is the main lining, and then I have the other two lining that is going to serve as the pocket. So the length of the first lining is 7 inches. Yeah, I'm working with 7 inches. And the second lining, I have 5 inches. 5 inches. So what I need to do is just to fold the upper part. Yeah, I'll be folding about 1 inch. Yes, I'll be folding about 1 inch, and then I'll sew it the way it is. Once I'm done with the folding, the next thing I need to do now is to place the shorter part of the shorter lining, which is the 5 inches. I'll be placing it on the 7 inches, and then I'll be placing it on the main line, which is the body lining. Do you understand? And then I'll run the stitch from one side to the another side just to hold the three firm. So the next thing I need to do now is to place the leather material on the lining. Please make sure when you are piping, just make sure you are not piping the wrong part. Don't forget the position of the lining, the position of the pocket, so you won't end up turning the upper part of the pocket downward. Do you understand? So make sure you pipe it well. Make sure you check well before piping. So once I'm done placing the leather material on the lining, I'll be piping it as well. Yes, I'll be piping it as well, and I'll be doing that off the camera to reduce the length of the line. If you're very conversant with my video, then definitely you should know how to pipe. Definitely you should know how to pipe. And if you don't know how to pipe, please just watch my previous video that involves piping, so you understand better. You understand better. Yes. So let's continue. Now I'm done with the piping of both the front body and the back body. Do you get that? So the next thing I need to do now is to measure it all around. Is to take the all around measurement so I can cut my zipper part. But in this case, I will want my zipper to start from here and end on the other side. Do you understand? So I'll be taking the measurement from here to the other part. The measurement I have here in total is 16.5 inches from one part to the other part. From here to the other side is 16.5 inches. So I'll be adding 1 inch to it, making 17.5 inches. The 1 inch is going to serve as sewing allowance on both sides. Do you understand? So the measurement needed now is the length of 17.5 inches, and then for the width I'll be making use of 2 inches. Do you understand? And then I'll be needing two pieces of that for my zipper. The next thing I need to do now is to fix my zipper. To fix my zipper, I'll be doing that of the camera as well. That's why I said if you're conversant with my video, there are some parts that I won't be repeating in a new video because I've done it over and over again. So please just try as much as possible to get familiar with my previous videos so you can watch how to, as a beginner, if you don't know how to fix a zipper and then piping as well, please try to watch my other videos. So let's get started. I have 17.5 inches. Don't forget, the measurement originally is 16.5 inches. So the next thing I need to do now is to take the down part, the remaining measurement for the down part. Do you understand? Don't forget, I measured the upper part from one side to another side. So I'll be measuring the down part from that side where I started to the other side as well to get my measurement. Do you understand? And then I'll be taking the measurement for the zipper, what I have left. So I have 4.5 inches left, and that is what I'll be making use of. And now for the measurement left is 19 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance, that's 20 inches. Do you understand? 19 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance, I have 20 inches. So I'll be joining it together on both sides. And once I'm done joining it on both sides, I'll be top stitching. Don't forget, once you are done, anytime you join, don't forget to top stitch. It is very important here. It is very important to make the leather more relaxed. So you have to top stitch, and I will be doing that as well. Now I'm done with the joining. The next thing I need to do now is to locate the middle. I'll be locating the middle on the zipper side, and then on the main body as well. I'll be locating the middle, and then I'll start from the middle so it's all round. I would like you to listen attentively and watch closely this part because I'll be adding a webbing to the side. Do you understand? It's going to serve as an handle. So for you to determine the length of the webbing, I think you can make use of 8, 9, depending on how long you want the webbing to be. Do you understand? So for me to determine my own length, what I did was to cut a little piece of webbing about 10 inches. I didn't make use of the whole 10 inches, but I cut about 10 inches. So I fix it to that part, to that side, the side joining. That is where I fix it. So after fixing it, don't forget the width of the side is 4.5 inches. Don't forget it is 4.5 inches. So after that 4.5 inches, I added 3 inches to it. Do you understand? After the 4.5 inches, I added 3 inches. So that means I used 7.5 inches in total. 7.5 inches in total. So you make use of that to determine the length of the webbing. Do you understand? So mine is 4.5 inches, so I added 3 inches extra. That's 7.5 inches. So the length of the webbing that I'm making use of now is 7.5 inches. Are you getting that? So once I'm done with that, I'll sew it all around and then I'll pipe it. Don't forget to pipe it. So once I'm done with the piping, I'll be repeating the same process, the same process without removing or adding anything to it. I'll be repeating the same process for the back part, and don't forget to pipe it after all. And once I'm done with the sewing and piping, I'll be turning it outside for you to see the outcome. And before we come to the end of today's tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe if you know you are yet to do so. And then to our first time viewers, I say thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. But please subscribe to this channel. And to our long time subscribers, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for always coming through. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. So see you some other time. Bye.